Well, it's primary day here in Connecticut, which means voters can cast their ballot to support the candidate they want to represent their party in the general election come November.
Polls opened at 6 this morning. They close at 8 o'clock tonight, so you still have plenty of time to cast your ballot. NBC Connecticut's Kevin Geis spoke with people casting their ballots today, and he joins us live in Chester with more. Hey, Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin Amber, good evening. Well, Chester Town Hall here has been pretty busy all day. We have a Democratic primary race going on for the first selectman position here in town. And although officials say primary turnout is typically pretty low, they've been pretty impressed with the amount of people that have come out to cast their ballot.
I just feel like it would be a disservice not to come here today.
Dedicated voters turning out for primary day around Connecticut.
Well, that's really where it begins, right? So we need to get our political candidate out there and voted for.
I think that votes in local elections matter even more.
In Chester, a Democratic primary for first selectman. Polling officials say it's been slow, but they're pleased with the voters so far.
Turnout's been better than we thought it was going to be.
Interesting. Okay.
It's been pretty good.
For the town of about 3,800, about 1,200 are registered Democrat, so they can vote in the primary. 200 turned out during early voting, and about 180 so far on primary day. Connecticut's average is about 32% for primaries, according to the Secretary of the State's office.
I've been doing this for a long time. I always tell people your vote counts.
Those working the polls in Chester say it's a big lift to hold elections, especially with the addition of early voting in Connecticut, but they take the responsibility seriously, even if turnout is low.
There's a good bit of preparation. It starts well in advance of the actual early voting.
People that say, oh, I'm one vote. One vote can make a difference. It can make a huge difference.
The message to voters is don't neglect the primaries. The polls are there, so exercise your civic duty. Voters say these local elections are where they get answers about local issues like schools and taxes.
That's your schools, that's your public services, that's what your town's going to look like, and whether your representatives are answering to your needs or not.
Some might be out for local issues, others feeling a responsibility to their vote. But all that came to cast a ballot, we're glad they did.
It's what I feel I have to do.
It's really important to be involved at this local level, and that's really that kind of grassroots politics and participation is, I think, fundamental to democracy, even more so than at the national level.
And still coming up tonight at 6 o'clock, we check with an expert from the University of New Haven about voting in primaries and why they consider it to be so important and how some towns can increase their numbers for primary elections. And polls across the state are open until 8 o'clock tonight. We're live in Chester tonight. Kevin Geis, NBC Connecticut News. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Kevin.